This question is about the time used for the aircraft to climb from sea level to an altitude of 35,000 feet. So we are asked to estimate time taken for the aircraft to climb continuously from sea level to 35,000 feet. And we can see the climb can be separated into 4 sections. First from 0 to 10,000, then 10,000 to 20,000, 20,000 to 30,000, 30,000 to 35,000. And the climb rate at the initial height or altitude reduces continuously. So let's see how can we work this problem out. We know for climbing, the time used for incremental change in height is dt equals dh divided by vc. Vc is climb rate or vertical speed, and that's the incremental change in time. So if we are increasing the height from h1 to h2, then the total time is to do the integration from t1 to t2. And now we just replace dt equals dh divided by vc. And then the integration is from h1 to h2. And apparently we can't do anything so far. We need to do some tricks. So what we do is, in the integration part, we times dvc divided by dvc. So that's actually times 1. Okay, then we reorganize the internal part. So we have dh over dvc. I highlight this part. Then what we do is we apply the assumptions. Okay, and you can say we assume the change in altitude is linear with the change in climb rate. So dh divided by dvc, we can approximate it by h2 minus h1 over vc2 minus vc1. And why we can assume this? Because we assume it's a linear change of height in respective to vertical rate, climb rate. So now we can find from h1 to h2, dh over dvc is a constant. So in that case, we can take dh over dvc out of the integration, right? And then the integration is from vc1 to vc2. So we further apply the assumption. We can have this part, and then the integration, apparently we can integrate it into ln vc2 minus ln vc1. And finally, we can write in a more concise form like this. And now let's review this question. And the aircraft is increasing height from sea level to 35,000 feet at various climb rate. And the idea for us is to calculate each individual section separately. So T1, 2, T2, 3, T3, 4, T4, 5. First of all, let's do T1, 2 from height sea level to 10,000 feet. And we just plug in the numbers and we can get it's 2.71 minutes. And then we just repeat the same procedure for the rest climb sections. So T23 is 3.42 minutes, T34 5.11 minutes, and T45 is 4.05 minutes. Okay, so we can see the climbing rate decreases in the time used to climb the same height, like 10,000 feet increases. So in total, the time used to climb from sea level to 35,000 feet is 15.29 minutes. And just a final note, there is no need to convert the unit to metric, although we see it's feet per minute, because finally we can get the time in minutes. So there's no need to convert the unit when we do the calculation.